Finally. Finally. Mahume is finally gonna be in Tumi's album. I've been waiting.
Doing what?
Me. Skits. I got the one poetry skits in there. Say all the bad things about you.
First album, I probably don't want to feature anybody.
You lie. Ah, that's a selfish. That's selfish. That's just definitely selfish.
It's not selfish.
Produce. You are one of those people that produce everything, market everything, distribute everything. Nah.
I've got people I'm working with. I've got like your.
Yeah, some of us what we need is like a minute.
No, God has been good. Wait, are we starting the interview?
Oh, what is the name of the album? Talk about your album, yeah.
What is the name of the album? What is the name of the album? Wow. Naledi.
Star, basically.
Yeah.
Why?
That's the name of one of my songs as well. So.
Which I think you released it a year ago or something.
Kinda, sorta, yeah.
What does
but
that
I'm
mean?
reworking it.
So you're reworking the same song?
Yeah, but I'm working with somebody amazing. I can't even say. I'm so excited. I'm just like, God, wow.
You're working with anyone on the album? Come on, who are you working with?
Production-wise.
Oh, okay, who are you working with?
A legend. I can't say his name.
I'm assuming it's a jazz legend.
Not saying
Definitely jazz legend. You know why I say it's a jazz? Because a lot of your music is influential from jazz. I think you do a lot of soul.
Yeah.
A lot of afro soul, as you can put it.
Yeah.
And nothing to do with the hair, but of course. Talk to me about that. What inspired you just to focus on that genre? Before you tell me who produces.
I am not telling you who's producing my work. But basically, I started as a rapper.
You?
Yeah.
What?
I know when you look at me now, it's hard to imagine.
No. If I look at the pictures I've seen on Facebook, wow, you want to know?
Oh my word, so like hip hop.
But I have baby jeans. I'm like, you. What happened here?
No, but basically, so I did that whole Motswako Nyana thing.
Of course.
And then before I knew it, I was singing those lines. So like my music had punchlines, but I was singing, so it was just cool.
Punchline,
yeah, so I just called it Motswako Soul. But now I think it's just soul because it's got all the influences, soul, jazz, whatever. So it just depends what is inspiring me at that time. So I can't pinpoint an exact moment when I said, okay, yeah, now I'm gonna start doing soul or jazz or whatever. But I just started evolving into it, and so when I write a song, it just flows in that direction, and I'm like, oh, okay, is this soul? Oh, okay, then it's soul.
Okay, so you don't have a genre for it. I'm just like, yo, I'm not talking mixing.
Well, my producer now,
who's that?
That I'm working with,
Who you working with?
He will. So I'm sure he'll be able to define my sound properly, because obviously I play piano and sing. So when I compose it, I just play basic chords, and then I need somebody to take that to the next level, which is what he will do.
Okay.
And as a legend, I won't say which genre, because maybe I'll give it away.
As a jazz legend.
As a legend.
As a jazz legend.
He'll be able to put that distinct, what to my sound, and then people can say, oh, this is jazz, or this is soul, this is whatever. Yeah.
Is that the reason why that took you this long? It took you a while.
You know why it took me a while? I could not find the right person to work with. Like, we've known each other for like years, and we've always wanted to work together.
Gospel.
And finally, we are working together. I will probably have 1 or 2 gospel songs in the album.
Okay. So did you do a song about Daniel?
Oh my word. Daniel and gospel. Like, that's
the Bible, I'm in the Bible. Come on, help a brother out.
This Daniel, Bible Daniel.
Yeah, you just can't come up with the hook there, when the devil is trying to throw lines on you.
Wow, I'm impressed. You know your story in the Bible. Oh.
Then they will be like, yeah, you're Daniel. Dropping when exactly?
I don't know. I can't say. So 2019 is 20 my dreams, and I believe that everything that I've ever imagined is gonna happen. Basically, my dreams are going to come true, and by speaking it, I'm already starting to see it.
Okay.
I've already got people who've approached me who want to work with me. They're like, you've been doing this for too long. It's time for you now to do it as a business. And I'm like, wow, God does answer prayers.
So. let's go back to interesting that you mentioned dreams. Okay, what are some of your dreams? And you know, what are the things that you're looking at 20 dreams and saying,
20 my dreams.
Correct, it's gonna be very interesting for you. So what are some of these dreams that you?
Well, I don't want to give too much away, but basically all I can say is it has to do with music, it has to do with fashion.
Okay. Has to do with their hair. The tutu dresses.
It always has to do with it. And mind you, fashion does not mean tutu.
No, just say.
You'll be surprised where I'm going, where I'm taking a different direction. But basically, it has to do with music and it has to do with fashion. And that's all I'm saying for now.
Not
all will be revealed.
Okay, fair enough. So how did you come to work around you being a mother, of course you being a mother, and everything that you're doing and juggling? Where do you find the time? How do you do that? You know, where does it?
I ask myself.
That's how that's enough. It's like yes.
I ask myself the same thing. It's gym first thing in the morning, and it's work my 9 to 5. Yes. I've got a personal trainer. So I just started. Shout out to Craig. Doing the things that make the things.
Craig Daniel.
No man. So like so I'm trying to get fit again to how I was before my son was born. So yeah, I'm a mother of 2 and wife. And juggling it all is difficult. I don't know where I get the time, honestly. Like, I don't know. Because in between is the 9 to 5, and then after that, sometimes it's rehearsals, and then it's gigs, and you must still try and write music, but you can't do that with everybody up. So you literally have to wait when everybody's asleep to be able to be constructive.
Yes.
So when everybody goes to bed, that's when now you can sit and plan, okay, what am I going to do, what am I going to do? If you need to compose, if there was inspiration during the day, okay, I grab my phone, record whatever. Then I must wait for everyone to sleep. Then I take out the keyboard. Ooh. Then I start.
That could be texting, eh?
But you know, when you love something, I always say that, you know, when you love something and it's your purpose and you're living your purpose, like, you never get tired of it. You always find the time, you always find the strength. I don't know from where, but it comes when you're passionate about something. I mean, when you hate your job, you hate waking up. But when you're doing something you love, even if you have to wake up at like 2 a.m., it's like, yes! Like right now, I can't wait for tomorrow. I haven't been able to sleep. I've been counting down the days, like, okay, how many more days? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now there's 5, now there's 4. Now we literally have 1 more sleep. And I'm like a baby going on holiday, like they told me, and you know, you're so excited, you don't even want to sleep. So this legend, I'm just excited, and I'm just excited. It's just the beginning of great things, man. It's been a hectic year. Doing my show, doing my music, and finally, you know, I'm seeing light. I'm always trying to cook up a storm.
We see you, girl.
You know, and take pictures, because I love feeding my family. They say wait to a man's heart. Husband,
oh, sorry, no, not the husband to be fed. Come on.
No,
or
your wife must feed.
You can't just feed us through music and shows. No, we want other things. We want food too.
No, but actually, that is one of the other things between my yeah, music meets food, something like that. Putting my love for music and my love for food together, and yeah, we'll see what comes up. But basically, I make time for my family because I love them. And in life, you just have to partner with somebody who understands your vision, understands your purpose, is not threatened by anything that you do, is able to support you.
There's people out there.
Yeah, and is your biggest supporter and your biggest fan, and you know, who can just stand by you and like when you're down, like and like lift you up, because sometimes you get like maybe you're expecting something and it's like it didn't work out the way you expected, and you need somebody who's going to lift you up, and basically that's what marriage is supposed to be. It's supposed to be 2 people on this journey, different paths. You know, you guys are both trying to be the best you, and that's why they say don't find somebody who completes you. you should be complete. Find another person who's complete in who they are. Complete meaning they know exactly what they want. They know where they're going. So you are both complete beings coming together to partner on this journey of living a purpose-driven life. And that's when you're most happy. Because if you find an incomplete person, what happens? This person is needy, they're incomplete. They need, and they want something that you can't give them. And they'll never be fulfilled because you won't be able to fill that void. Everybody has that void, and the only way to fill that void is to find your purpose and live your purpose.
Fair enough.
Yeah, be great.
Oh,
be great. For if not you, then who?
Besides your family, what inspires you? Because there just seems to be this energy that just, bubbles within you. So what besides your family and obviously your music, what inspires you?
Dude, what inspires me is being alive. Being alive and having a sound mind and a sound body. We take those things for granted. But there are so many people out there who are struggling. Mental illness has been put in the spotlight.
Sure. People
are struggling mentally. They're fighting battles within, and they don't know how to ask for help. They don't know how to deal with them. So for me, I'm like, wow, thank you God. I've been through so much in my life, but still, I've still got my mind. I'm still alive. So for me, it's like every day is like, whoa, I've got to make it count, because somebody wished they would have seen this day, but they didn't. And I got to see this day. But why? I've got to make it count. No, it's not about Moruti. It's just about understanding that life is a gift and you've got to use it. Don't take it for granted.
True.
A lot of people just take it for granted. Well, no, I'm on earth and I'm alive. So
I think a lot of times is, even though life is a gift, you don't have to stay wrapped. You see to.
You must.
Open. So the whole world can actually see exactly what you're about to do.
Exactly. Because they say that God gave you a gift and you need to give it back to Him by
living a purpose-driven life.
Living a purpose-driven life. By living a purpose-driven life means you're using your gift. And if you die with whatever God gave you, a lot of people are missing out, because whatever God gave you was not for you. It's for others.
Great.
It should flow out of you to others.
As the old saying goes, when one dies, one wants to die empty, and everything
completely empty with your hands open.
So I'm assuming this is how you live your life, and so how about you live your life?
Yeah, definitely. No, I'm, I believe one of the things that God has given me is to touch lives, to change lives, to help people find their purpose.
Whose life did you change?
A lot of people, including yours. Including yours.
If there's anything else, I inspired you.
Oh my word.
Anything else. Let's talk
so
about,
it's the battle of the inspiration.
Great. Let's talk about the inspiration. Do not change and interchange with your show as well. Be great.
Oh my word. Oh my word.
Talk about that, and from where did you, I remember we had this conversation years back about it, and here it is now, 2018, 19, and it seems like it's finally,
yeah,
finally giving fruit to that concept
that I had years ago.
Yeah.
So I had this concept, having this show, inspiring people, and I didn't know where to start. But I believe that, things always happen when they're supposed to happen.
True.
All the time in life. And that's why you should never worry and think, no, people are doing this at this time, comparing your lives to others, because everything happens at the right time when it's supposed to. And this was the right time for the show. I met the right people, the right team to work with. So my show, Be Great with Tumelo Mthethwa, is just about finding inspirational people, putting the spotlight on them, and inviting them to the show so that they can inspire others to find their purpose and live a purpose-driven life. So basically, it's just about finding people who are living their purpose to inspire others to live their purpose. And that is one of the things that I believe I'm called to do. Help people to find their purpose. Because when you find your purpose, you are happy. I'm telling you, you are happy. You just like, oh my word, I'm doing what I love. And everybody should be doing what they love.
In the next future, but if there's one thing to take from Melo for people who do not know, what is it? Start here. Let's simplify. 3 things that people don't actually know about Melo. 1, they already know your mother, of course, that's everything else. They know you're a singer. They know you're working with whoever. You know? Right. They know used to be 16 bams. 3 things that you think people do not know about you. You know they know you cook. Apparently, you see pictures. We think she's a great cook. We like on Instagram. You know?
They know that I'm happy person. They know that I'm happy person.
I think that's it. That doesn't count. That does not count.
No, but happy as in, it's difficult to get me down. And the reason why is because I let go and let God.
Sad.
So I easily forgive.
Okay.
Because
so that's one.
I easily forgive.
Sure.
But sometimes they'll be like, you're naive. What's the
2008. I know you. Yeah.
They'll be like, no, you know, because the world we live in now does not believe in letting things go, does not believe in forgiving people, giving people a second chance and all of that. Because the world we live in now believes that you've got a revenge. And they like, if someone shows you who they are, believe them. You know, like, don't wait for them to show you service too.
Okay.
Yeah, no. So, I think that's what I've learned, and it's just the weight off my shoulders because I'm like, I got to give you. If you meant it for harm, I'm just gonna assume it was a mistake. You didn't mean it for harm. But if you did, then
alright.
My daddy will deal with you. I don't have to worry about it. It's off my shoulders.
Like me from Limpopo.
Secondly, I love. What do I love?
Yeah, I'm listening.
I love jelly beans and biltong.
Really?
Jelly beans and all these chewy sweets like sour worms, jelly beans, jelly babies. You know, my daughter knows I'm not a chocolate chocolate unless it's for sure. But other than that, I prefer. No. Bring me jelly beans and babies. No, bring me jelly beans and babies. Bring me biltong, and then we are like this. Like this. Then we are.
Yeah, I'm never coming to your town.
Oh, and flowers.
Love flowers. So I want to try airtime. Wash up the flowers.
Flowers. Gardening. I love being in the garden. No.
They're soft.
They're not. They're very hard.
They're soft.
They look soft.
Exactly.
I love being in the garden. I love gardening. I love veggies and whatever and herbs. Everything straight from the garden.
And I'll come off town. Let's start like mama lady.
Maybe not. Or maybe it's just in all of us.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tumelo Mthethwa, the male, the soul sister, the Motswako sister, one of the Motswako mix, whatever, soul originator, you can call her whatever she is. She's one of the most bubbly person I've ever met. She's friendly, she's hungry. Really
yes, Les Brown said, you gotta be hungry.
She's really, really hungry. Very bright. Very, very bright. She's a very, very lovely soul. I'm glad to have actually met and done this interview. She's one of the few people who I can actually think, you know what, wait again. So that in a year's time, we'll be calling because of her. So very nice to finally do this interview. Be great. Continue to bless whoever it is that you're blessing, and all the best. Thank you very much for joining us on Young and Upcoming.
Thank you so much for having me.